All right, y'all, I finally got started on redoing my kitchen cabinets. I bought the all in one paint. You're not supposed to have to prime or sand or do anything like that, or even degloss. All you do is clean the cabinets with a degreaser, which is what I did. I used Dawn degreaser. It they were filthy, but it seemed to work okay. I did try this exact method in the bathroom last time. The paint's okay. I don't think I scrubbed as well as I should have. I think I should have taken like a scrub daddy or something and gone over it. But the paint stuck fairly well. It didn't stick that well on the mirror, as you'll see up on top where I painted it. I had to go over it several times. There's also some like etching or stencils or whatever you want to call on the glass, so they showed through as well. But I'm gonna put some like contact paper over those eventually. I didn't take the hinges off because I'm lazy and I wasn't really concerned with whether they got paint on it. I did fairly well though, not getting paint on the hinges, and it overall looks pretty good. So, you know, for what this was and for the effort that I put into this, I'm really pleased with how this turned out. This is definitely not a how-to video. Y'all can take what you want from it. Again, I don't really do a lot of these projects. I feel like I could be pretty good at this stuff if I took the time to learn how to do it, but I was just anxious to get it started and I was really tired of looking at this thing. Eventually, I will take this out. I have decided it's an awkward situation. I don't really need the counter space, and I think what I would like is to have an island in here that kind of serves as a table and as extra storage. But for now, that's not something I want to do. I don't have the time, and I don't really, know what I'm going to do as far as an island goes. I just know that's kind of what I want. I tried a roller at one point, didn't have a dipping pan, so I ended up, just kind of tossing that to the side. This overall took me about 4 hours. I did it over a period of 2 days. You have to let it dry. This paint you have to absolutely let dry in between coats, and it takes probably about 3 to 4 hours for it to dry. So you're going to notice a lot of changes in here, the lighting, all that else. It started super early Saturday morning and didn't get finished till Sunday night. So yeah, here's where I'm painting the mirror, and y'all can see it kind of shows through. But again, I'm really pleased, and I think it's an improvement from what was here before. There's really not much in these cabinets. I think I have my tarts behind this. I've got a couple cups in one of it, but otherwise I really don't, it doesn't serve any purpose for me. I'm really trying to minimalize things. I have a pantry on the other side of this, and it works well. So I don't think that I'm going to really need this extra space in the future. So I'm going to get started on the other cabinets probably next weekend. I don't know if I'm going to get to them this weekend. Part of them are unfinished, and then the top cabinets are very similar to this. I figure the unfinished ones will do a lot better. I bought some contact paper to go over the countertop, and it is quite comical watching me and Jeremy put it on, and he ended up doing it himself. You guys, at one point he did like car decals and stuff, and he thought this stuff was ridiculous. But I really like how it looked. And again, like I said, the camera does wonders. But I'm really pleased with how it turned out. It could have been done much better. I know that, but I'm a beginner, and you gotta learn somewhere. And I think I did all of this for $55. So again, I can't complain. The cabinet looked really crappy when you walked in, and now when I walk in, I'm like, I just see it and it brings me joy. So I am again tickled, but oh my gosh, the contact paper was hysterical. I chose like a fake looking marble. I am going to do it for the other countertop too. This contact paper, definitely wouldn't recommend. I'm not even going to link it below, but you can find it all over Amazon. I think that is a matter of quality. It was it wasn't from Temu, but I figure you would probably find it on Temu. I got it off Amazon, and there was definitely not enough to cover the whole thing. Well, we had to like patchwork it towards the end, but like it looks super cute. This was Sunday, I think. Y'all can see Joe in there being silly. But yeah, it almost kind of looks blue, I think. But I really just like the simple black and white look. It just gives, it just makes everything pop. But I do plan to do this on the other side. I don't know if I'm going to do a backsplash or not. I've been looking at several different options. I really like the idea of a backsplash, but it seems like I don't have very good luck with stickers. If you guys have been here a minute, you remember when I did the laundry room at the double wide, that stuff did not stick. Now, granted, I didn't do a great job of putting it on either, so what would you guys recommend for a backsplash? I really like the look of like subway tiles. I'm not into stonework, but I do kind of like I like subway tiles. I like marble. I like the wood look too, but I don't think it would go very well with the fake marble. But let me hear some suggestions. I know I'm definitely not doing the fake brick. I like the look of the fake brick, and I wouldn't mind to like buy some of the backsplash, but I'm not going to do that whole German schmear type with the caulk and all that. I don't want to do that because then I'd have to take it off. As much as I love that look, I think it's great, but I'm going to kind of experiment with some ideas. So yeah, anyway, I just do this centerpiece in this video. I don't do, like I said, I don't do the other cabinets. I'm going to save those for next week, and I figure they're going to take a lot longer. So was just good to kind of get started on. And these are the mirrors again that I was telling y'all about. You don't see it as well on video, so it looks like it covered it, and it did cover it in person, but you can still see like the design that's in here, which is good to know because there are mirrors like these all throughout the trailer, like in the ceiling and in the living room, and I wanted to do something with them. I want to leave the mirror part, but I don't like the design on it, and I don't like the wood around it, so I figure I'd paint the frames. But I guess the concept or the idea of the mirrors in the living room is just to kind of give it more room. But yeah, Jeremy came over Sunday evening, and I was like, can you please help me with this? And he kind of ended up taking over. And like I said before, you guys, like, he was a professional at one point with decal, painting cars and all that stuff, and he was struggling with this. But we got it on there. Well, he mainly got it on there, and I'm absolutely tickled with it. I throw a food haul video here at the end because I wasn't really sure what I was filming last week, and I went ahead and, threw my groceries on here. So I'm going to go ahead and say my goodbyes here. Y'all enjoy the food haul. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I love you all. I hope wherever you're at, you're having a great one, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, I have a real quick Walmart haul. It was $63. I got a couple different things. It looks like some of it's different too. Eggs, because I was out. This is the best ice cream I have ever had. Jeremy agrees too. I think even Joe loved it. There's something different about it. It's almost buttery, but it's super good. I got this for breakfast. I ended up getting these for free because they've got the little freaking white spuds on them already. and some of them are stinky. And if you've ever smelled rotten potatoes, they smell like dirty body parts and they're awful. So I got a refund. I have to say I am pleased with Walmart's process. It was super easy. You just do it on the app. 35 calorie bread. I eat that. Oh, daggone it, y'all. I forgot my pimento cheese. That's all right. Okay, chopped spinach. I've been making these really good smoothies with these, and I know I keep promising I'm going to make a video, and I haven't, but they're super good. Jeremy says the frozen works just as well as the fresh, and that's good because I don't use the fresh quickly enough. Broccoli florets, because that's what Joe likes the most. I'm going to make like some pot roast with this. I got pot roast seasoning mix for this and carrots. These are like Joe's new favorite chips, so we're making sloppy joes for dinner tonight, and that's what this is about. The Greek yogurt to go in my smoothie. The frozen fruit, that goes in my smoothie as well. This is a different one I haven't tried yet, but it's got kiwis and grapes, so I figured it'd be pretty good. I put this in there as well. Y'all, these are my new favorite thing. I've been using these instead of my Sun chips, so I eat those for lunch. I'm gonna make homemade bread to go with the pot roast, and I love the honey butter on it, and butter, because I'm almost out. So this ended up being about $63. I am purposely not showing you guys the rest of my kitchen because it's a disaster, so I'm sure you'll see it later on in the video, but about $63, Walmart pickup. Overall, really pleased. Again, only problem were the potatoes, but they refunded it. I don't have to bring it back to the store or anything.